Pink and green lights, I don't feel right. Take these chains off. When was the last time that I spoke? Where are your friends and their silhouettes? I'm trying not to sweat it out. You're not all I think about. Maybe I'm wasting time watching your face fold itself into mine. And if I make it out alive, realize that I'm trying not to sweat it out. You're not what I'm thinking about. Someone said you're like a cloud over me, but even then I'm what you need when you need it. Pink and green lights, you don't feel right. Take these chains off. When was the last time that you spoke? Where all my friends have they all left? I'm trying not to sweat it out. You're not what I'm thinking about. Maybe I'm wasting time watching your face fold itself into mine. And if I make it out alive, realize that I'm trying not to sweat it out. You're not what I'm thinking about.
Simulator. So before launching the simulator, so we just have to use these two commands. So let me just copy these commands from here and again go to the terminal and click inside here by just pressing command B and just enter the password of the Mac and just click enter. So this should now install all the things that are necessary for running the simulator. Just click enter and we just need to press Q and just click enter and this should be done again. So now to open the simulator, so you can just type open.
Do you want a satisfying, remote-friendly job that pays well? Become a software engineer in only 10 months.
Type A and just type simulator and just click enter. So unable to find the application is saying something like this, just because we haven't opened the Xcode until now. So to do that, so let me just go to the launchpad and open the Xcode. Just simply open the Xcode, enter the password of your Mac and just click on install. So here you can see, so the Xcode is properly open here. So if I just close this one and again type the same command, open simulator and just click enter. So now this should launch the simulator. So you can see this is iPhone 14 Pro Max. So this is now the iOS simulator. So I will later show how you can do the same thing with Android Studio and open the Android simulator. So before that, so let's wait for it to open. So here you can see, so the iOS simulator has been successfully opened. So let's install the Android Studio. So and then I will show you how you can run on both this iOS simulator and as well as the Android simulator. So for that, let me just go into the browser and search for Android Studio and just click enter, and you just need to go into the second link, so developerandroid.com, and here you can see, so the download Android Studio, and if you just scroll down, so just click here, and since I'm downloading for MacBook M1, so you just go with the Apple chip, so just click here and just download the downloads folder. So once this is done, so let me just go in Finder, and if I just double click onto this DMG file, so this will open the installer here. So drag and drop this Android Studio into the application. So let me just drag and drop here. And so this is copying the Android Studio to application. So let's wait for it to complete. So once this is done, so let me just close everything from here. And if I just go into the Launchpad, and here you can see, so Android Studio has been already installed. Here, so let's wait for it to open, and just click on open, and do not import the setting. Click open. Okay, and done send. So click on.
And I see that side of me sometimes, and I wish it wasn't there. Let me take that.
Next, and standard installation. So you can just go with the dark theme.
I felt so blind with the sun in my eyes, but now I see.
And just click on next. So you just need to accept the license agreement. Also click here, and also accept the license
Won't you give me a sign?
agreement. Click on finish. So this might take some time to install all the components here. So I think all the components are downloaded. So let me just click on finish. So once you install this Android Studio, so you just have to install one plugin. So just go into this plugin.
Won't you give me a sign?
So this might take some time to install all the components here. So I think all the components are downloaded. So let me just click on finish. So once you install this Android Studio, so you just have to install one plugin. So just go into this plugin and just go into this marketplace here and finish. So once you install this Android Studio, so you just have to install one plugin. So just go into this plugin and just go into this marketplace here and search for Flutter, and just click enter and just click on install.
Can I find my way home? Do they know I had your love and I let it go? I am the reason I'm so low. Will I find my way home? Passing by all of these strangers that don't even care who they are. When I don't see you in their faces, I feel the break in my heart. The farther I'm walking without you, with all of these streets getting dark. When I don't see you in their faces, I feel the
Okay,
break in
this
my
will at the same time
heart.
install the dark language plugin as well. So just click on install.
I feel the break in
So
my
once you do that, you just have to restart your ID. So just click on restart. So once you restart your ID, so now you can already see, so there is an option for new Flutter project. So just click on here and you just need to choose this Flutter, and this will automatically detect the SDK path and option for new Flutter project. So just click on here and Flutter, and this will automatically detect the SDK path, and just click on next, and you can just give the name something like my app.
Why aren't they fading? I want you to fade away. I can't fall asleep when I'm tired. Constantly I've been reminded of you. I've been haunted by you.
Or you can just keep according to your preference, and here you just need to give the organization. So let me just give something like Code with Arjun.
I feel the break in my heart. The farther I'm walking without you, with all of these streets getting dark, when I don't see you in their faces, I feel the break in my heart.
And you can just give your name as well here. So just click on create. So this will now create a new Flutter project. So here you can see, so you just have to choose this project.
I feel the break in my heart.
And if I just go into this, it's not Android, so you just have to click on project. And if I just go into inside this library, and inside here, so you can see the main dart here. So this is the main dart file from where we have to start writing the code. So I guess this is not working, so let me just quit this one, and again just copy the same command, this open-a simulator, and again go to the terminal and paste it inside here, and just click enter. So this should open this iPhone 14 Pro Max simulator. So once this simulator is open, so let me again go to the Android Studio, and to run this application, what we can do is we can simply go into this terminal here and just type Flutter and just type run and just click enter. So this should now run this application. So if I just go into this simulator, so here you can already see the app is successful. So this is how you can test your app into the iOS simulator. So let me just close this one. So now I will show how you can do the same thing in your app. Android simulator as well. So for that, so you will be able to see this device manager here. So just go into this device manager, and here you can see, so the Pixel 3a has been already set up here. So you just need to simply click here onto this launch AVD manager. So here you can see that it's already running here. So let me just minimize this one. So this is running here. So this might take some time to start. So here you can see the running device is Pixel 3a. So let me just minimize it right here. So this will run this app.
Professor Terence Tao is the equivalent of a rock star in mathematics.
Regarded.
So here you can see the Pixel 3a also has been started successfully. So now to run this application again, we can go into the terminal and just type the same command, Flutter run, and just click on enter. So this time, this will run inside this.
Went from text on my phone to someone I barely know, and I can't figure out what happened. It's like seconds ago. Thought you never let go. Can't believe you could fake all that passion. It doesn't make sense yet. I can't comprehend it. I'm retracing my steps. Must be something I missed, something you said, something I did. Cause if it isn't us, it's just you. And if it isn't love, I got used. Gave you all my trust. Should've been enough. Now you got my heart in a noose. So baby, what the fuck do I do? If it isn't love, if it isn't us, it's just you. It's just you. It's just you.
So let's wait for it to.
It's just you. You left some shit at my place. Been staring at it for days. Can't help hoping that means you'll be back soon. It all feels like a waste. All that love that I gave. Now I know you just took it for granted. It doesn't make sense yet. I
Run.
can't
So here you can
comprehend
see the
it.
build is successful
Retracing my
and
steps, must
installing
be
the app.
something I missed,
So you can
something
already
you
see
said,
the sign up
something I
Flutter.
did. Cause if it isn't us, it's just you. And if it isn't love, I got used. Gave you all my trust.
So this is one
Should've
way
been
you can run it by using the
enough.
terminal. So let me just
Now you got my heart in a
with the
noose.
terminal,
So baby,
or
what
you
the
can just
fuck do
simply
I
trace here. So
do? If it isn't love, if it isn't us, it's just
and
you.
from here, so you can just use the hot trigger that was come here and restart or
It's just you.
wait for it to install here. So here you can see the app is running successfully. So you can scroll up here and just change this Flutter demo home page into something like code, and we just type command and save. So this is now
It's just you.
to be run the application. So just simply change the application. So change this. We will have pushed this into something like demo. And just save this one. So this should instantly change here. So this is how the hot reload also works. So this is how you can install the Flutter into your Mac and also run your first project using the iOS simulator as well as Android simulator at the same time using the Android Studio. And Flutters, thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, be sure to like, share and subscribe. I will see you in the
I saw the wildflowers dying as we froze in the winter. Lost my clothes in the water, feel the sand between my toes. All these days we kept trying, put our hands on the lions. Never thought we'd stop flying just to walk this on our own. Oh, we are growing old now. Will it ever be the same? Since we slowed down, we slowed down, we slowed down, we slowed down, slow down, we slowed down, slow down, we slowed
a wealthy family or a jet owner, like
And
I got
now
a jet,
we're
I'm sorry.
too deep in
Before I took the
water.
Google IT support certificate, I didn't have any background with IT. Now I'm working full-time.
We slow down,
I'll be
it's too
using
late to recover.
this package
I just
called
can't see
Flutter
you
WebRTC.
anymore.
So let's go ahead.
Can't do this anymore. You can knock, but I'll shut the door. I don't want this to be a chore. We slow down. We slow down. We slow down.
Installing.
We slow down.
Just gonna copy this.
We slow down. 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 We slow down.
Line here, and that communicates with the browser application. So without wasting any more time, let's go ahead and start writing some code. This series assumes, okay, let's Flutter application.
By myself, I'm all I have. When everything is burning, burning, the tables start to turning, turning, and I can't trust a person, a person. By myself, I'm all I have. 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 By myself, I'm all
And let's try to run application.
Where you think I think you said you wanna go, and every time I feel you, it feels like let it take it back home. 'Cause every time I feel you, it feels like every time I feel you, it feels like orange juice, orange juice. 'Cause every time I feel you, it feels like orange juice, orange juice. Orange juice, orange juice.
Let's copy the URL.
time I feel you, it feels like I think I found God in a melody. I think I see love within everything. I think I found God in a melody. I think I see light within everything. 'Cause I don't wait no more. Hiding the heart of swords gets me high when I'm on course. We'll cut just tethering or mind awakening. I think I found God. I just wanna take you higher. I feel electric and it's only getting brighter. I feel electric when I'm talking about these wires. This shit is fire. Just once. What you wanna believe when you talk about me? When you're talking to me, and I see everything. I found God in the melody. I think I see light within everything. I found God in the melody. I think I see light within everything.
Let us also test it on the mobile device.
You can't deny this. We gotta try this just once.
Our application is installed. Should be running. Okay, so we have the basic, but for now I'll be doing it on the browser, so I'm just going to close this mobile phone. Let's go ahead and open our code in Microsoft Code.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's add a package. So I'll open my pubspec.yaml and I'll be using this package called Flutter WebRTC. So let's go ahead and look at installing.
I couldn't keep my head away, but that's okay. You remember yesterday. Do you remember yesterday? Do you remember yesterday? You remember yesterday? think I've lost my mind. I told myself just one more time, but not today, no, not today. And I think I've lost everything I should have said again, but that's okay, oh, that's okay. Just give me a break, you know I've always needed something more. When everything is great, can't see anything out the door. I should look a little closer, I'm trying to feel right. I'm hurting, I know that there's something more. Everything is great.
Get
Just give me a break.
before it to finish. Let's try to run our application.
Just give me a break. You know I've always needed something more. When everything is great, can't see anything out the door. I should look a little closer. I'm trying to feel right. I'm hurting, I know that there's
Let's not get cold and
everything is great.
start using this. The package we've just added. Let me do some cleanup.
If I traced out my back home, I'd find you again and again and again. And I know if I could tell you how much I love you, I'd say it again and again and again.
So let me change the title.
It was dark. I could hear your voice from so far away. How I wish I was there just to say, honey, it's okay.
Let me go ahead and do some cleanup.
It's okay. To the end of this car ride, 'cause I promise this time you really have a heart.
Be careful what you wish for. The goal of your science platform is engineered for success. So as traffic spikes, instead of overloading the servers, your site infrastructure scales.
According to the documentation, you first need to declare and associate an RTC video render. So let's just do that.
The spirit moving on.
It's all I think about, it's all I think about. It's all I think about, it's all I think about. It's all I think about, it's all I think about. It's all I think about, it's all I think about. It's all I think about, it's all I think about.
Dispose the local handles. Initializing the render. Go ahead and create a method that can use to get user media. We do need audio make it false because I don't want it to interfere with my recording. We need video.
Are you at home? How was your day? Are you okay? Is it cold there? Are you cold now? It's been way too long, but I'll see you.
Then we need to get a stream from the get user media method. So
Just tell me what you feel like.
'Cause I know it shouldn't feel like this.
Reach out to the sunlight.
To fall down 'cause it feels like
and then we will assign
what it's like to hold your hand. So hold on for another minute longer. I know it's hard, but you've gotta be stronger than this. I hear you when you try to scream out, and you can hold my tears when it's felt like years since I've heard your voice echo through my head. Stuck in these dreams like the sheets of my bed, and I'm waiting for the day when these walls crumble down. Searching for escape, so I promise you now that I'll be there. I'll be there.
to our local renderer dot SSC object equals to stream. Let's just make sure that we don't have any issues. Run. Okay, it's refreshed, but we won't see our Just make sure that we don't have any issues. Run. Let's just make sure that we don't have any issues. Run. Okay, it's refreshed, but we won't see anything. However, we get a pop-up asking us for permission to access our camera, and the camera now is on. So let's go back to code.
What does it mean to be a featherless, two-legged, linguistically conscious creature born between?
And let's go ahead and display our local video.
Can you look into my eyes? Tell me, do you see the person I've grown to despise? I can't keep track of time. Gone by, and I can't find a place to hide. 'Cause you're gone, I'm not home. No longer feel my heartbeat. My heart's made of stone, but I'll try for you. If I can fill this void with noise, I'd scream for you. Take your hand only for my mind. Take your hand only for my mind.
And everything should be okay. So let's refresh, and everything should be
You never should have. You only cared
and everything should be okay. So let's refresh, go back to our browser and refresh, see what happens, and voila, we have a video. Basically this is using the get user media. It's a local video, and this is where we start from, and we'll move on to remote videos later on in the next videos to come. Thank you very much for your patience. I hope this video was useful.
only for a moment. Only for a moment. Only for a moment. Oh, I take your hand only for a moment. Take your hand, I wanna take your hand only for a moment. Only for a moment. Oh, oh, oh. Only one moment. Only one moment. Take your hand. Only for a moment. Hold me for a moment. Only for a moment.
Feels like feels like I can be myself with you. I can be myself with you. Like feels like I can be myself with you. 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 I can be myself with you.
Most people have no clue that in 2020 you can leave this way. Cool. Is Amir Ishaq, and I'd like to welcome you back to the base of
Okay. We go to this website, describes what signaling is all about, and it says here, unfortunately, WebRTC can't create connections without some sort of server in the middle. And this is called a signaling channel or signaling service.
candidate. So basically, we're going to offer this peer will generate an SDP,
and you
can, let's see P again, copy it and paste it on this peer and set remote description, and then copy candidate from either this peer into there and set candidate enabled. Let's see what happens when we try to offer. We are parsing false. If it's true, okay, so all the buttons are enabled. Okay, so let's do it, and the application running on. Again, if you resize, you see the video displays, and I will do an answer. Okay, then we answered from the browser, and we set the description there, Now we need to add at least.
You were fucking unconscious, and your family didn't know how to get into your phone.
Let me grab this one. Okay, and go to the browser. Paste it there, and then set candidate. And voila, we have the phone and the browser communicating. Cool.
So many times, and I thought I put it in it, but it
Okay,
wasn't.
so this is it. We've actually demonstrated the signaling part, but doing it manually without using a server in the middle. Okay, so we have now come to the end of part 2 of the series. I hope this was beneficial, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you for your patience. Bye. I hope so.
Everything that's ever been, you say we're I still only sleeping in cause I see, yeah I see that boy's on fire, we're all just fires. I spoke to you over the internet.
Managing your diabetes just got easier.
Sick of hiring setters that
The
barely book
powerful
calls for
new
your
Dexcom
business?
G7.
Use AI instead. We use 5 different AI-driven systems.
Hey everyone, my name is Ravan, and in this video we are going to build a Zoom clone using Flutter and Firebase for Android and iOS.
Oh my god! No!
So let me show you a quick demo of the app. Let me log in. So there's a login functionality powered by Firebase Auth. We'll do the Google sign in. I'll click on continue and select an email. It will log me in, as you can see. So now I have the option to create a new meeting and join a new meeting. So let me create a new meeting. I click on new meeting and you can see that we are getting connected to the meeting and we are in the meeting. Just a one-click thing. It also generates a random ID for us, as you can see, and shows us the time. Now you have basic all the functionalities that you would see in a Zoom clone. So you can mute everyone, you can share a YouTube video, you can start a live stream, all of that stuff. You can see it in the options. You also have the option to mute and say something and to switch on the video. So let me join in using another device, which is the Android device. I'll click on join meet and let me copy the room ID, which is 103.00449. And as you can see, when I'm trying to join in, it will ask me if I want to connect my audio or turn off my video. All of that are by default to true, but I can change any of these settings. So you can see I can modify any. So let me say, let me not connect to audio and join in. Now you can see it asks us for our permission. I'll click on while using the app only. And here you can see my audio is switched on. I can do this. Now this dark mode is there because my phone has the dark mode feature on, but you get the basic idea. Let me just mute. And I hope you could hear the 2 voices that would show up. And now I've switched on my camera, and if I show it to you, on both the screens we can see all the stuff happening, and now this is what we have. I hope this is clear to you. So that means everything is working. I hope the app was interesting. Now there are disadvantages of using Jitsi Meet. Some of them are, well, as you could see, the documentation is not pretty well set up and it's very difficult for a beginner to go through it and follow along. I had difficulties myself. I spent 2 days just on one error that wasn't mentioned well in the documentation just to set Jitsi Meet up. Now that's one thing, and the other con I feel is the app size becomes too big because of this application. It takes a bit more time to load up and a bit more time to do all of that stuff, in my opinion. I mean, so that's a thing to consider. Now the pros, as you could see, were Jitsi Meet could be set up pretty quickly if we knew how to go about things and how we could integrate Jitsi Meet in our application. So if they improve the readme, that part is done. If you are setting up the Jitsi Meet on your server, there aren't much documentation, or there isn't much documentation of how you'll go about, well, adding the details, like all the setting up the server stuff. You won't be able to do by your own. Like, it's very difficult because of Jitsi Meet. Now, another pro that I didn't mention is that Jitsi Meet is an open source project, and even the Jitsi Meet SDK that we're using is open source. So anyone can contribute to that and improve their README as well as the other stuff that's inside of it. So that's good. Encryption and all of that. Let's do that. So this is a plugin we are going to use to have meetings in our application. And with this, we are going to power all the meetings that are going to take place in our application. So as you can see, it's Jitsi Meet 4.0.0 version that I'm using right now. It will get updated, I feel. And then we can copy this. And go to our PubSpec YAML, or Meet is an open